What's up, Chaos and GameCube? If you're talking about just bringing this with you or clipping through the wall up here, this is all death stuff up here. And you have to be able to kick it over here because the spin jump trajectory you have will have you hit that Kaizo and killer right there. If you have additional cheese beyond that, I am very curious to hear what you have. I haven't seen anything else, but just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean I haven't. It doesn't exist. Oops. My mic's pretty quiet today because I'm trying to stay quiet for Taylor because she's homesick. Hit the Kaizo and then go back on the swamp. I'll have to see if the angle that I'm taking there, you might be right though. I think I can cheese that off by just lowering the Kaizo by 1, because I don't think you used to be able to do that. So let's check this out actually. I don't actually know if you can do that. Like if you can, obviously that mess things up. Spin jump. Okay. I don't think you can do that, GameCube, even though it looks like you should be able to. Yeah, because it looks, and honestly, even if you did, I don't know if it'd help. So I think I'm gonna say that that cheese is okay, because even if you're doing that, that's gonna take fucking forever to do, and it's not any easier than just doing this, like I wanted to do. I gotta fix this. So, not bad. This one will be posted once I come up with a second half and a boss fight. This level will be posted in the Little Guys' Discord because it's contributing to the hack. I thought about doing like just one for the midway, I guess, but I don't really need people to test just the midway. Like, I've been playtesting it enough that I feel like I have most of it kind of smoothed out enough. Once I'm done with everything, obviously I'll release it for playtesting. And honestly, I'm expecting the second half to go a little bit faster than the first half now that I have a theme nailed down, first of all, and now that I have like kind of generally what I want to do in the level nailed down. I would like for this to lead into a boss fight, just because we don't have a ton of those in the hack. That requires me to learn how to make a boss fight, but we'll figure that out when we get here. But yes, I will be having people playtesting this, and thanks. I'm pretty happy with how this level's coming out, I think. It definitely looks like one of my cleaner levels overall. And it's kind of nice to be able to design clean stuff still that feels unique. The only thing I don't love is this part right here. But I guess I can just make this turn blocks all the way up, because this is mud and lava up here anyway, so if they try to clip it, they're gonna die. I don't care. I will raise this by 1. It doesn't actually do anything, but it actually kind of makes this landing a little bit safer, interestingly enough, because you can kind of just wrap around and then pull back right here instead of having to land perfectly. And that'll float it right there. Alright, let's do one more playtest, and then I'm going to probably we already have a Boo fight. I was thinking about doing a Reznor, potentially a Wendy, I guess, because we don't have a Wendy fight either. But I don't really have a lot of good ideas for a Wendy, and I think I could come up with something for Reznor a little bit better, even if it's just a twist on the layer 2 Reznor fight that everyone has. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and save state here just so I can test this ending a little bit more. If I trigger this as that's falling down there. Oh, that's super easy. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's just have that all the way up to there. I think that might be it for this midway though, which is nice. I'm gonna do one more playtest of it just because I'm OCD about my playtesting. And then I'll go ahead and probably move on to Akagari. guess I'll test this to make sure you can't get through here without the Mecha Koopa, but I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Spike is in this position now that you can't get through here. Okay. Okay, so it's there just for reassurance, I guess. I'm perfectly obvious, Captain Chaos. It is extremely obvious. But I also don't really care. Like, I mean, I don't really use Kaizos in my levels, like, ever, so the fact that I've even using, like, 2 right here is kind of silly for me, I guess. It's predictable, yeah, but it'll probably still get someone who's brushing a little too fast, just because I haven't used any elsewhere in the level. And yes, it's a cheap shot, but I'm willing to take that because it is a castle for the end of the first world, I guess. So it is supposed to be like slightly harder than the levels that come before. Okay, so you can still actually play this a couple of different ways, which is nice. Like, as long as you get through here at the time you're supposed to, you can even catch this on the way up, kill this, and then catch this on the way down. So it's not as, like, restrictive as layer 2 segments sometimes are, which is nice. I will probably be using a disco shell at some point because of that trick that Ari showed me earlier, where if a turn block gets like pushed into a magic via layer 2, it automatically turns into a yellow Koopa. I was planning on using that at some point in the second half just because that's a pretty cool trick that I haven't seen otherwise. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for designing for now. Just because I've been in here, like, I was actually in here a couple of hours off stream, dude, just to make sure that this part spits out alright. I think it's coming along nicely, but I also don't want to, like, burn myself out on it. The goal would be to try to finish this level just before the demo gets released at Thanksgiving. which if you weren't in here, Kazkek announced that we are trying to kind of finish at least like the first draft of this hack, pretty much, I guess, if you want to think of it like that, by Thanksgiving. I don't exactly remember how many exits it'll be if I can finish this level in time, but I think it'll be somewhere around like 15 to 20, which is nice. I know the last castle is basically finished at this point, except for a boss. But we have 4 of the 5 rooms pretty heavily tested at this point. And then I guess we have a half an exit here done, which is nice. I feel pretty good about this first half, so I don't really see it changing too much in the future. Alright, so I will be right back because I'm going to go check up on Taylor and make sure she's, well, if she's sleeping, I kind of don't want to wake her up. I guess I should probably check though. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'll put up smoke break, but I'm not actually smoking.